How you doing? This main blast in the World War Prime. This society in the whole has gone belly up. Looney Tunes. Insane in the brain. They do everything backwards. They reward the evil people that instigated certain things, and they dumb down people or hate people that that didn't do anything. My opinion, I mean, a man goes to work every single day. A man do his thing and shit like that, and he really don't have no time to be thinking about anything else but doing this thing and making money and stuff like that. The world sees this because you're not selling drugs, or you're not doing drugs or anything like that, and they see that as a problem. Okay, they see this man going to work every single day. That is me. They see the man going to work every single day doing this thing. Okay, what are the chances in a rough neighborhood? Well, certain people will see you and try to mess you up with a female. The best way to get rid of a problem or a person that you probably don't desire because he goes to work every single day and do his thing and dresses good and has money in his pocket, is if you can't shoot the dude, because the simple fact is everybody around there knows this dude, and they know this dude don't carry guns, and know this dude is not into crime, know this dude is not into the gangbanging thing. What do? They slip a female in there. Now, in this world today, feminism is a very strong weapon. I mean, personally, feminism gives a woman a whole large leeway to get away with murder. And then they see this guy doing this thing. He's not paying attention to none of the girls. He's going by his business. He got things he do. He reads a lot of books. He goes to work and does overtime and stuff like that just to keep away from the freaking block, because he was raised on that block. He was raised to love that block. He was raised to love everybody in there and shit like that, which he did. And then the blocks start changing. The blocks start changing somewhere in I say about the mid-90s. Okay, and as simple as that, they were just throwing people inside the projects. Just throwing people inside the projects. They didn't care who the people was in. I didn't even know it was gangs in there. I know it was a little rough, you know what I'm saying? Well, I didn't know it was gangs in that motherfucker, okay? And as simple as that. And gangs are fucking, they'll get you down dirty. And that's what gangs freaking do if they can't shoot you. Everybody knows you don't carry guns. Everybody knows you don't do drugs. Everybody knows you don't do none of that crap. You just come home and go to work and come back and shit like that. The problem with this is, it's not that I did that because I hated the people in there, or the people in there was not desired, which is Castle Hill, my projects back in the Bronx. I didn't like what was happening. People on drugs, people taking drugs, people selling drugs, people getting shot, killed. So it came to a point in my lifetime that I started keeping to my damn self and going about my business. Now that might have hurt me with my friends and shit like that, and I was working overtime. I didn't think too much about it, because simple fact is, I was thinking about money, getting dough, and all that crap. You know what I'm saying? Getting that money. But people didn't understand why the hell I was doing what I was doing. Okay? And I noticed when I was going out to the projects and in the projects, drug dealers start looking at my ass. Don't get me wrong, I'm not snitching on nobody or anything like that, but I just want this video to know that my perspective of what I was doing and how I was doing it. I'm not a womanizer. Okay? People, for some reason, because I got decent ass looks and shit like that, I have to be a fucking womanizer. I'm not a womanizer. Alright? All I think about is ways to make money. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? I had plans that when I was back home before the military to become one of those armored car guys. As soon as I get enough security experience and get my gun license. And, you know, I just wanted to keep away from the hood after a while because it was getting bad. It was getting real fucking bad, man. It was getting real bad, and bad enough I had knuckleheads in my fucking house that I did not want in my fucking house in the first place. I spent overtime for just that reason. You get away from that fucking house. All kinds of knuckleheads from here to Wazoo. You got knuckleheads in your house and knuckleheads downstairs. Alright? Sometimes I get out of a fucking line and I have to beat them back in fucking goddamn perspective. Okay? And as simple as that. I'm not saying I'm a tough guy. I just had a talent when I was young to beat people down. It's not like I wanted to. But sometimes they didn't give me no choice. But mostly I did overtime and worked and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying, and gathered books and start reading and researching and going to different places like Brooklyn and New Rochelle, Manhattan and Lower Manhattan to get certain books and shit like that to keep me occupied, my mind occupied, to keep away from the neighborhood. The neighborhood was terrible in the mid-90s. Niggas was getting shot left and right. Everybody was in chaos and shit like that. And I didn't want to be on that fucking goddamn pedestal. Drug dealers might thought it because I used to go to a normal way of going to the train. I used to walk all the way down to the fucking train. All the way down to the damn fucking train. It has to be 10 to 11 blocks. But there's two ways. You go straight in front of the drug dealers, and there's a back way where you don't see the drug dealers and shit like that. At first, I was just going straight through. I had my uniform. I was going straight through, going to the projects. Going to my job, back and forth. And these cats started looking at my ass. Didn't know why these fucking cats was looking at me. I have no fucking idea why they was looking at me. So I decided to start to go on their back. Cause I had a couple of drug dealing friends, but I didn't deal with that crap. I ain't believe in drug dealing. I ain't like drugs. And this is amazing how people in the neighborhood constitute drugs with their personal fucking goddamn being or something like that. They think I'm talking about them. It's fucking ridiculous. It's like drugs is part of black people's DNA or some shit like that. I say, yo, I don't like drugs. I hate drugs. Don't get that drug shit in my fucking face. I don't want nothing to do with no drugs. I don't want to be hanging around with no drugs. I don't want to be nowhere near no fucking drugs. And then they run tests on you. They come into your house, shit like that, knock on your door when nobody's there. They talking about hide these drugs from me, hide these drugs from me. I told these motherfuckers hell fucking no. And shit like that. I'm not hiding no drugs from you. Go back downstairs, get your fucking ass arrested. Okay, I ain't say it like that, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't say it like that, but I said no. And personally, I don't know if that was a trap. I don't know what the hell was on their minds coming up my door of 5,000, 10,000 door unit or project knocking on my door like he know me and asking me to hide drugs. I don't even fucking know the dude. He asked me to hide drugs. I ain't hide no fucking drugs. I don't hide no drugs for somebody I know. Okay, personally, that could have been the first setup. I'm just saying, but you know, I just try to avoid. I just try to avoid the hood. Try and find me a decent ass job where I could get out. You know what I'm saying? I could get out of that motherfucker. I mean, I was trying to find armored car. They was offering about $23 to $20 an hour, and I was trying to get that. There was two options for me: armored car or the military. Okay, and because I was running out of time, I was 26 years old, and I didn't want to go in no military at the age of 30, so I took my ass right in there, man. Besides, you have a big career, you can see the world, and all that stuff like that, and I thought it was a beautiful fucking idea. But these cats, these cats are selling drugs left and right. They're riding big ass fucking goddamn cars, or at least some of them are, not all of them. I say one or two, and then they be looking at me jealously for fucking goddamn some reason, and acting like they can't stand me, and bringing people up in my fucking crib, all right, and giving them more reason not to can't stand me. Because these people, they go in your crib, and you go in your crib where you paying rent and shit like that, your hard-earned money, and trying to run the house. That wasn't happening with me. When I told you to get the fuck out, they got the fuck out. Okay, and it's simple as that. Or they got knocked the fuck out. Okay, and it's simple as that. I don't care. Get out of my house. And then I just, I stayed at a job for like 6 years that I liked. It was nice. It was a sitting job, and I knew everybody in there, and they loved me and shit like that. Every client loved me and shit. You know, I've been there for a long time. Soon made supervisor. That was the key to my supervisor position. Was the key for me to become maybe a armored car to promote myself. And have that kind of stigma. I had three other people under me, and I can put down my resume. You know what I'm saying? And and I continue reading. I continue studying over the 6 to 5 years, and gaining knowledge and wisdom and stuff like that. Then all of a sudden, all holy hell breaks loose. I was going in the military before. You know what I'm saying? Before something happened to me when I was in the neighborhood. But the problem is I told people. I told a couple of people. Will be not nameless here. I will not tell nobody what their name is. But I told a couple of people, and then the whole block erupted. And it's simple as that. I realized that these people knew what the hell I was doing. I ain't paid no mind. I was still dating this girl and shit like that, and everything was good. And then one day, that's right, shot at 3 times. I couldn't believe I didn't get hit, but he explains it because I was under a parchment or where the tree hangs over the street. They couldn't see my ass. They shot me with a gun, pow pow, and shit like that, and they couldn't see my ass. They waited for me to get under there, then drove right the fuck off. Obviously, whoever it was didn't want to see me fall. So chances are whoever it was knew my ass. So I just didn't think about it too much. I looked back and I saw a girl. She was walking right behind me, and she shuddered like, "What the fuck?" You know what I'm saying? And then not until I got home and the next couple of days I started looking on the street, shit like that, everybody was going crazy. So I realized I got shot at. That was crazy, okay? And as simple as that. I had to move to another area to buy me some time to think of what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I already made my. Was I going to join the military up in New York, or was I'm going down south to join the military? So it was heated enough to go fucking down south. Okay, and it's simple as that. But and then I started my new career. I was hoping to do that 20-year bid and shit like that, and then they sent me back to this place. More fucking problems. Okay, I don't start this shit. Okay, before I was when I was younger, I didn't start none of this shit. I just ended it, plain and simple. Okay, now I'm older and wiser. I say that's not a good fucking idea anymore, because you're not a young kid, you're not a kid anymore. You gotta think more with your brain than your muscle. So, you know, none of this, I don't know. Or I just sit back and watch this shit happen, and nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting back there and watching this happen, and everybody micromanaging my life like I'm the fucking criminal. How you be a criminal being shot at? Okay, how you take the side of a person that took the law in their own fucking goddamn hands? On top of that, give you drugs and give you drugs and liquor to fucking goddamn manipulate your ass. How you do that? I don't know, but this is the world we live in now. This is the United States of fucking idiocy. Okay, so I mean, I don't want to think I'm a bitch or anything like that. I just want to set the fucking record straight. I'm sick and tired of people thinking that I'm some bad guy to be messed with. Because personally, I'm not saying I'm a big tough guy or anything like that, but that's not a good idea. I'm telling you right now. Okay, for nobody. Okay, it wasn't a good idea for this big muscle-bound motherfucker in the Navy who tried to attack my ass. It ain't a good idea for anybody else, because I don't want to do it. This is not what I want to do, and this is not what I'm about. But people want to make this like this is what I'm about. I'm not about that shit. I'm about progressing in a positive fucking manner, in a logical freaking manner. People use my information and think that somehow that makes me weak, or me. Some people usually use because I just let things go a lot and shit like that, and it's because I'm weak. I'm not weak. Okay, and I'm not threatening nobody. I just pretty much tired of this fucking story. Okay, there is no law that been broke here on my goddamn watch. No problem, none. Just a young man who got manipulated by a girl. That is it. Okay? And if y'all give us some money, I don't even fucking care. Okay? I fucking don't, because I already told you what happened. You keep on playing these with me and shit like that, and playing a nonsense game that I'm not going to be an alcoholic. I'm not going to be a drug addict. I'm not going to be none of these things, and I am not going to feel sorry for myself. I'm going to just keep progressing. Okay? That's it. I don't mean no threats to nobody. I'm just saying in a calm, nice, calm manner what I gotta do. Okay? Whoever you are, get somebody else. That's what I'm asking. Because this story is nonsense, and I don't believe none of this story. I've been in Castle Hill back home for 5 years. I didn't run anywhere. Okay, I got left because I got sick and tired of Castle Hill again. That's it. Okay? Don't make a conspiracy theory out of it. Y'all women, y'all a little timid. Should be in Japan nowadays when I talk to you. Okay, and it's simple as that. I don't understand your reactions, and it makes me uncomfortable. Okay, try to give me a smile sometime. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Jeremiah, this is Main Blast, and this is World War Prime.